Alright, well, here's me box. Not that you can see much there, and it's full of swaps. So I'll just show you what I've got. Obviously shout out what you want, and we'll do some swapsy swaps. First up is this 1964. This is Tonto from the Lone Ranger. As you can see, he's missing a hand, but apart from that, he's in pretty nice condition considering he's quite old. Naked feet. There's also the Space Chimp Monkey Dude from Ape Sapiens Monkey Spaceman thing. There is a Evelyn. She does have some redness to her face, but I'm sure you sort of people who are good at fixing toys up will be able to know how to get it out. I like to think it's just smeared makeup. And then there's Handlebar, who his action feature used to work. Oh well, that's good. Basically, it just holds it and it goes. I get a little bit of reneging, might fix that. James Bond Jr., Dr. No. And you got Hardcore Holly. The James Bond Jr., this one's I Joe. It comes with these little coats there as well, so you can make them do action-packed flasher action. Ooh. And here's the Indian guy from Pocahontas. Also comes with his cape. There's Bluff from the Pirates of the Dark Water. Yeah. The lovely Lita. Probably should have adjusted the camera better for the taller figures. Come Lita. And Bobby Lashley. That one's a deluxe digression-y thing. Enzo from Reboot. Nice little figure. Do like the fact that you can swivel these hat around. There you go. So you weren't gangster style. And then you have Outlaw Skurs from Brave Star, and these guns there, which do belong to this, and can be re-glued back on. Just go in there. This has these stickers inside still. Oh, and the back pops open, so you've got quite a bit of storage in there. That is Deputy Fuzz. Some more wrestlers. You got Rated R Superstar. You have Crash Holly, but do believe that somebody's penciled him in, so I'll have to double check. But if you really want them, I'll double check and let you know if you can get them. Mankind and Molly Holly, so potentially somebody could get all three of the Holly cousins. Who wouldn't want that? And then you got the Big Boss from Dick Tracy, and he's had his hand lobbed off, but good for custom fodder, I guess, for all your customizers out there, because I know there's a few of you out there watching, waiting. Leonardo, nice little figure there. And then you got this last from the Incredibles, who's bendy. Woo, good for doing limbo. Another Pirates of Dark Water. This is Isles the Pirate. Can you dig that sucker? Diddle-diddle-diddle-doo, spinneroo, Booker T. And then you got Ray from the Ghostbusters. Slightly beaten up Ray, but you know, if you just want a Ghostbusters figure, you got one. And then you've got our little Mara Hunchback of Notre Dame with Debbie McGee, or not Debbie McGee, Demi Moore. So he's on the pole there. Hello Esmeralda, come with me. Doctor Who, the face of Bo, and I'll show you him. He does talk, so you should go get my name's the face Bo. Yeah. Nice big figure, this one. But I do believe somebody might have penciled this one in, so obviously if not, it's yours, but if it's penciled in, then champion. Champiano. Randy Orton. Randy Orton. When he was young and didn't have tattoos all over his arms. naked Splinter. Well, his tail's not naked, it has a bandage on it. I assume that's a bandage. Looks like it's ribbed for her pleasure. And another James Bond Jr. This is actually James Bond Jr. Very nice figure. Comes with sort of shooting people when you put his arm up, I guess. Action feature. And then you got Vince McMahon. I'm Vince McMahon, goddammit, you're fired. And the late Test. Nice rendition of Test. Possibly his last ever figure, I think he got one of. If I'm not wrong, which I could be. And then you got the gargoyles from to go with Quasimodo. Got all three of them. They're nice. Nice little Quasimodo set there, if anybody's into the Disney stuff. And then a pretty cool shredder from the 2003 series. Really nice. And Winston. Oh my god, you didn't just say that, Zidmore. Action feature working now on him. And then you have Ninja from the Masters of the Universe line. Let's see what else we've got in the box. It's Mr. Lance Storm. Less said about him the better, I guess. Captain Charisma. Right, here's another Doctor Who figure. This one's the witchy, forgetting her name. But she was a witch. She's a witch. Couple of superheroes here. We've got Stealth Iron Man. We have X-Forces, or X-Factors, or whatever you want to call them. GW Bridge. I love this figure. This is one of my very first ones I got. I love him. He's in great condition. Really, really good. And his gun still does the action feature, which is to basically make a gun sound. And that's a gun sound, but so it said in the packet. And then you have Alpha Flight's Guardian. Is it Guardian? Again, or Vindicator or something like that. Canadian bloke, innit? And then Pocahontas' sister, I think she was. Pocahontas, get over there with your giblets. And then the man with gravity-defying finishing moves, Ponytail at Shatterstar. And he does a double kind of punch. And as you got down the Mr. Freeze, I'm going to freeze your asses to Mars. And a few randomy ones here. You've got Raymond with Raymond little elf from Dungeons and Dragons. Cool. A couple of Bionic 6s. These are really cool because they're die-cast metal on parts of them. So you can see they're a little bit scraped. But you don't really see these readily every day, so they're quite nice to have a hold of. And I probably should have done the Stagecoach first, seeing as it's going to not even fit in the screen. And here is Shipwrecked Beetlejuice for my Marat. So his action feature still perfectly good there. Squeeze his legs, his hands pop up, and the snakes pop out of his head. I do have about 3 or 4 additional Doctors, not here, and I do have some other swap items. Again, not here, that I just grabbed this one box in my haste to show it off. But I believe there's something like the 9th Doctor, the 10th Doctor, the 11th Doctor, and the 2nd Doctor I've got. Here's the horse from the Brave Star Stagecoach. I do want something pretty spectacular for this Stagecoach, like, because it's in really nice condition. It's only missing the what do you call it? What do you call it? The chest off the top. Apart from that, it's in fantastic condition. Just have a look inside. It's a bit dusty in there, like, but I'll give that a clean before I let it go. Fancy not wiping your feet before getting in there? I don't know. Wait till I see Marshall Bravestar, and the action feature still works on it. So there you go. That's me swaps. There is know what you want, and I'll catch us all later on.